Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We're here at the Edge Gym. He's back in the gym. Ohara, first of all, how are you, mate?
I'm okay. I'm getting by. I'm okay. You know, I'm back in the gym. Mentally, I'm doing well. Bit of a shock on the other week, but what can I say? What can I do but just accept the mistake I made, accept the loss that I took, and just come back stronger.
Yeah, we'll obviously go straight into it. It wasn't to be out in Vegas. It's been about 3 weeks now, I think. How have you found it coming back to England?
It's been hard. I won't lie. After the Taylor fight, I was more like, I was a bit disappointed, but I said, you know what? It was an even fight. It was a 50-50 fight, and I got beat. So I was hard to handle that, but it was easier. The Kettlewell fight, I was just angry because obviously I felt like I won the fight. I was just very angry. This fight, it was hard. It was hard to take this fight. Even when I came back to England, you know, I say to myself, I'm never down. You know, some people say they're never down, but I won't lie. For this fight, I was down. But luckily, I've got a good support system. I've got friends in my family, people that are there for me, people that know me and that love me for me, and I've had a lot of people that have had my back and that have been there for me. Obviously, other people that you think are going to be there for you are not there for you. So I've learned about certain people, but that's okay because people that I need to be there for me they literally been there for me. And if it weren't for them, I'd be in a very hard spot in life. But you know, I'm okay now. Yeah,
obviously it was a millisecond lapse of concentration, and that kind of changed the fight from there. But do you put it down to anything? Did anything go wrong in camp, or is it just, as you say, just a lapse?
Listen, camp was good. Me, Will, Junior, Ian, we had a good camp. Camp went fucking well. I was sharp. The best is literally, it's the best camp I had. The best is the easiest that I made weight. You know, the time I fought Lewis Ritson, I fucked myself on the weight. I was fucked on the weight. A lot of other fights I had, I fucked myself on the weight. For this fight, I was eating good the whole week. The whole of the fight week, I was eating good. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, eating food late at night, before bed. My weight was good. Camp was good. I was nice and sharp. The sparring was good. But obviously, we had this game plan. I didn't follow the game plan, so we can't put it down to my coach's game plan. You know, a lot of times when you get beat, the first person they look at is the coach. My coach gave me a good fucking game plan, and I didn't follow the game plan because I was just so tired. I was so tired. I'm there backstage. I'm thinking, mate, I'm fucking tired. I was up from like 2:30. Lee Eaton sent me a text at like 4:30. In Vegas time because we're 8 hours ahead here. Lee was up around 12 here, so it was around 3:30, 2:30, 4:30. I was on social media. Lee was like, go bed. I lied to him. I was like, don't worry, Lee, I slept early, I've had my rest. Yeah. I didn't tell anyone that I didn't sleep. Now that I look back, when I was backstage, I should have said to my coach, you know what, I didn't sleep last night, I'm fucking tired. So we're backstage, we're going through the whole game plan. Will gives me a thing. It had about 10 points. The first point was Barroso's strongest between round 1 and round 6. That was the first point. So then and there, so just there, the whole game plan was to wear him down as the rounds go on. But I was so fucking tired. I'm backstage. I'm just reading the whole points. It goes in one ear, out the other ear because I'm tired, and I didn't want to tell anyone I'm tired and talk down and speak any negative words. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to go in there and I'm going to make it an early night. I need to make it an early night. I need to fuck off this game plan that I've had. I need to fucking put it on him from the first bell because I'm tired. I didn't sleep. We fought around 7 o'clock in the evening. But what happened was, so I was up from 2:30 when they got some breakfast at 6 a.m. in a hotel. Went upstairs, tried to sleep. I'm just laying down in bed. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't knock out. Throughout the whole day it was like that until it was time to go to the fighting venue. And that's what I put down to my mistake. So this is the reason why that's the reason why I rushed in so much. This wasn't a part of the game plan. So when I look back now, I look at things like that and I'm like, it's my fault because I should have said something. If I said to them, you know, well, I feel a bit fucked, maybe they would have given me a different game plan that I could have done. I could have followed, but I took it upon myself. And, you know, even though, you know, I still could have won the fight. Even though I was fucked, I still could have won the fight. I was still sharp enough. I could still hit hard enough. You know, I just didn't do exactly what we planned, but I still could have won the fight. So I overreached with a shot and I got countered. But this is the reason that I was on a front foot so much. This is the reason why. Otherwise, I would have been more on the outside the first few rounds and wear him down. At his age, you know, they can't go the rounds a lot, most times. But it is what it is. Lesson learned. Bad luck. But when I look at life, I've had more good luck than I've had bad luck. So I've been trying to see it in a positive way and trying to stay as positive as I can. I've looked at the good luck I've had and the bad luck I've had, and I've got to take the bitter with the sweet.
Was there any ever kind of in your brain that you was overlooking Barroso? I know there was a lot of talk about Rowley and Ryan Garcia, but Barroso was still there, wasn't he?
And at one point did I overlook him? And even if I did, my coach won't fucking let me overlook him. My coach even if I overlooked him, my coach got me in the gym like a fucking monk. Like, I live in the gym. Like, most times, a lot of fighters say, I'm the boss. But, mate, I'm not the boss. They tell me what time to go gym. Even out there, my coach was like, be downstairs for this time. And I say, let's go downstairs this time a bit later so I can chill. He's like, no, come downstairs at this time. I'm not the boss. So I'm not in a position to overlook him because I'm always in the gym. I'm always in the gym. So, and I never overlooked him. I knew it was going to be a hard fight. I was expecting a hard fight. But I got caught with a fucking good shot, and you know, it wasn't a chin shot. It was a shot right there in my temple, and yes, I went down the first time, but the shot didn't actually put me down. I got hit with the shot. I went back, and then it was all glove shots. Then I went down. The second time I went down, it was no clean shots. If you watch it back, there was no clean shot. There was all glove shots, and then a bit of a push. Yes, I wasn't 100% there, but there wasn't actually any shots that put me down the second time. The referee asked me, are you good to go? I said, yes, I'm good to go. He stopped the fight. At that level, I've seen fights continue a lot longer past that point. At world level, I've seen fights continue a lot longer past that point. But, you know, it's more Barroso's fault. Props to him. Just like when he fought Rowley in his last fight, he got stopped a bit early. So he had bad luck. Now maybe he's had some good luck. Props to him. I'm happy for him. I've had good luck many times in life and in my boxing career. Now I had a bit of bad luck. Got to take the bitter with the sweet in this game.
You certainly have. And when that shot was landed, the temple shot, do you remember what you was thinking? Did you think the fight was over? Did you lose kind of your equilibrium?
No, I was still there. You know, as you saw, I got down, I got straight up again. The coach, the ref said, "Are you good to go?" I was like, "I'm ready to go." I went down again, a few glove shots and a push. I went down again. I got up. He said, "Are you good to go?" My hands were up. I wasn't dazed out, and you know, some fighters they're dazed out and they're moving about, and then the referee still lets them fight. I was up. Even if I was fucked, I won't lie, I was fucked. Even though I was fucked, I wasn't moving about. I was like, my hands were there. I was like, "Yeah, let's go," and he stopped the fight. But he done what he saw and what he thought was best. So, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I can't blame the referee because I'm the one that made a mistake and got caught. I'm not looking at to blame anyone. I'm the one that went in there with my own game plan. I didn't tell my team I feel a bit tired. It is what it is. You live and you learn.
Overall, how was your experience out in Vegas with Golden Boy? Was you treated well with Oscar and the team?
Mate, I was treated very well. The best I've ever been fucking treated in my life, in my career. Some things when I look back now, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have been doing that. But ultimately, when I say I shouldn't have been doing that, I still done it. So it's all experience, it's all lessons learned. But Golden Boy treated me very well, and they're going to continue to treat me well. And you know, I'm glad that I'm getting more opportunities. This ain't the end of me. Whereas if I lost the Lewis Ritson fight, that was the fight where it was more. It's the crossroads. Either you continue or you're done, or your boxing career is basically done. Whereas with this fight, at that level, you lose, you get another chance really, and you get another chance. So I'll get another chance. It's much better I lost this fight than I lost the fight before. Because if I lost the fight before, I would have been fucked. So then again, I'm trying to see the positive in it. But I've got to come back stronger. Camp was good. I'll come back to the gym. I'm looking to change a few things, adding a few things to our training. But ultimately, when I think of it, I'm like, the camp went good. The camp went good. I just didn't fucking sleep, and I didn't tell anyone. Apart from that, camp was good. I was sharp, but I'm still trying to add some things. But there's no one to blame but me.
You talk about the sleep. I know you put out, I think it was like a 20-minute video, and then only 2 minutes got clipped up. So I just want to give you, you were frustrated with that, weren't you?
I put up a video. Michael Benson took out about 2 minutes of it, put it online, and made it seem as if I'm saying I got beat because the hotel put oxygen in. Yeah, this isn't what I said. The video is on my YouTube page. You can watch the whole thing. And you know, they made it seem like I said I'm lost. Like, no, I lost because I got caught with a fucking good shot. Maybe if I slept good, maybe I still would have got caught with that shot. Maybe I still would have got caught. But what I said about my sleep is that I didn't sleep good. And you know, a lot of people say that. You know, some people might say it's a conspiracy. Some people believe it, but I truly believe it. And this is what I should have known back then. And I should have put myself in Airbnb, so I can sleep in a house, in a flat, not in a hotel that's got a casino downstairs. And you know, I know people in Vegas that have got apartments, they've got, you know, that have got houses out there. So I could have easily gone and asked them. Like, it probably would have been free. I wouldn't have even been charged. So when I look back at it now, I'm like, these are things that, you know, I slept okay. I was sleeping okay throughout the whole time. I was sleeping maybe 4 hours, 5 hours a night. It wasn't good sleep, but it was still enough to get by, enough for me to go to the gym, to train, to do my round in the morning, and still be a little bit okay. But it was after the weigh-in on fight night. I just had the worst sleep. I couldn't fucking sleep. So it was only on that day that I had the worst sleep I ever had. And when I look back at it now, I'm like, it's a lesson for next time. And also, so that video that I made is for other fighters that might be new in their boxing career, all the new up-and-coming fighters, to then see that and to hear that, and then so once they get on this level, then they're gonna think, okay, cool, maybe this is something that I will do, because we learn from experience, and if people don't talk about their experiences and their thoughts, then the up-and-coming fighters won't learn. And this is something that I've never heard until it happened to me, and I'm speaking to other pros, and they're like, yeah, that's actually true. This is what I done the time when I fought out there. I didn't want to stay I didn't book a hotel because of the same reason that I'm saying. But I'm like, if they spoke about it earlier, that's something that I could have learned from. But you know, so this is why I spoke about it, and I'm making certain videos. It's not to make an excuse. It was a fucking good shot. Even if I stepped, bro, if I got caught with that same shot, I would have, like, you know, it would have been the same thing.
One nice thing to come out of the unfortunate situation, I'll see that Tony Bellew, someone who yourself and him have gone back and forth for many years now, he come out and kind of defends you. He said he's not going to speak bad about you, and for that you said you're never going to speak a bad word about him again. So that beef's dead, and you can kind of move forward.
Listen, the beef was never beef anyway. It was never beef anyway. Like, listen, Tony Bellew's achieved far more than I've achieved in my boxing career. It was never beef anyway. I think it was just maybe, I don't know. We always had our little thing, whereas maybe he didn't like my personality, and because he didn't like my personality, he's a very verbal man. He's going to say what he thinks, and you know, so I just fucking got angry and said things about him, and then, you know, it's just one of those things. But I've never seen him in person and had a scuff with him and had a beef with him. There's nothing started this beef. It's just one of those things. Whereas, you know, I think it started off with this time when I got thrown under the bus. A lot of people thought that I was aware of the Hillsborough situation, where I wasn't aware. I never heard of it. And Tony Bellew, he was one of those that at first believed that I had heard about the Hillsborough. So he sent certain tweets about me, and then he got to know that I didn't know about it, and he said, okay, cool, Ohara Davies is innocent. But I didn't forgive the fact that people like him was the one that sent the tweets at the start when they thought that I knew about it. And, you know, I was held that in my heart. And you know, it's something that I need to let go, because he came out afterwards and said Ohara Davies didn't know about Hillsborough. He's actually innocent. So I should have actually let that go. But me, in my heart, it was hard to let go of it. You know, I said stuff about him even a couple of weeks before the fight, and he had the perfect time to keep me while I'm down. He had the perfect time. There's never been a better opportunity to keep me while I'm down. And he just said, you know what? He showed himself as the bigger man. And, you know, what can I say? I never speak a bad word about the guy in my life, because he had every opportunity to keep me while I'm down, and he didn't. And, you know, what can I say? I feel that makes me more that makes me more embarrassed about anything that I said about him, because I've been kicking him while he's up, and he ain't even kicking me when I'm down. But it makes me embarrassed when I think about the things that I said about him in the past, and he killed me in the nicest way possible.
Well, hopefully you do get to see Tony Bellew soon, and you can have a nice chat and you can become friends, Ohara. But we will move on to what is next for you. I see you tweeted that you don't want any comeback fights. You want to go straight back in there. We know you've got the deal with Golden Boy. So that being said, yeah, big fights for you.
Yeah, I remember I spoke to Lee a couple of weeks ago, and he was like, listen, let's build you up again, blah, blah, blah. Lee's a very caring, Lee's a caring guy. So I think Lee was hurt after my loss. He wanted to say, let's build you up. I said, Lee, I'm 32 years old next month. I've had so many fights. I don't need any build-up fights. It's not like I got scored for fucking 10, 12 rounds. It was a good shot in the first round, and I was out. I don't need any build-up fights. If I can't compete at this level, I'm wasting everyone's time. If I can't compete at all level, I'm wasting your time, the fans' time, and I'm wasting my own time. Put me straight in there against. I want to go right back in there in hard fights, because that's what I'm in the game for. If it was my first 5 fights, 6 fights, and I got beat, then maybe okay, cool, we can build them up again. I've had many fights now. I got caught with a good shot. I don't need to be built up again. In my mind, I'm still at that level. In my mind, I believe that I can compete against the best, and I'm not here to waste anyone's time. If I can't compete at this level, I'm done. So put me straight back in there in hard fights.
Is there any fighters that come to mind?
The best. I want the best. Anyone that thinks I'm a gatekeeper, a lot of these people right now will be looking at me like I'm a gatekeeper. Let these guys think I'm a gatekeeper. Let them come tell them come, try me, test me, bring them all. So a lot of people have their eyes on me now. They might be thinking I'm quite chinny, might be thinking I'm hyped up, I'm overrated, and I've got a good boxing record, and I'm a little bit of a name. I'm not a big name, but I'm a little bit of a name. So we got many options. We got many options. So this fucking hurts me, man. Hurts me.
Well, Ohara, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV. But although it has been a very hurtful situation, you're good mentally, you're back in the gym, and looking forward to the comeback?
Yeah, I'm good mentally. Not always. Listen, I'm always thinking about the fight, but I'm thinking about it less now. When I first got back, it was hard. Thinking about the fight 24/7, man. Being in my car, thinking about fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Fuck. Even like now, even a few hours ago, I'm on the way to the gym. I just thought, fuck. I could have made some small changes. I would have won the fight. It would be a completely different situation. The regret that I feel now, mate. A lot of people say don't come online and express your feelings, because I'm on social media. I let the whole world know how I feel. A lot of people say don't come online and let the world know how you feel. I'm a verbal person. So my social media is my way to express myself. People can laugh, they cannot laugh. I don't give a fuck. It's for me. And mate, sometimes it's hard, because I'm just like, the regret's mad. But you got to take the bitter with his feet. Boxing's given me a very good life, and it's going to continue to give me a good life. And just got to look at what's next, man. But I'm just glad I've got a good support system, because if my family and my support system weren't there, this would be hard to deal with, man. It'd be harder to deal with.
No, and it's important to tell everyone how you feel, because you are in the public eye, and people who are struggling at the minute, I'm sure, can relate to yourself, and you are going to come back, and you are going to be back stronger, mate.
Yeah, you know what? It's like we're not machines. A lot of people think that we're machines because we're in the public eye. People think that we're machines. We don't feel anything. They send us, we get messages and they tweet us bad things. And mate, I just got stopped in the fucking first round against someone that I was 6-1 favourite to win. People online sending me messages, like worst messages that I've seen. If I wasn't mentally strong and I didn't have the support system that I've got, mate, it'll be fucking hard to handle. This is why I respect someone like a Tony Bellew a lot more, because I was down. It's not like I was just down. I was mentally down, and he knew, being a fighter, he knows what it's like to be, mentally down, and he didn't use the opportunity to put me more down. This is why I have to respect him, and I've got to say I've got to say I'm sorry to him. Even it's like, regardless whether I think he was in the right or I'm in the right, the fact that he had the opportunity to put me more down and he didn't, I feel like I'm at his mercy. And but mate, the messages were bad. We deal with a lot as fighters mentally, and this is my first time dealing with something like this mentally. It was hard. It was hard, but I'm good now. I've got a good support system. It's good to be back in the gym. And last thing I wanted to say is that, you know, after you lose, yeah, after you lost like that, getting fat don't feel the same. Because I remember after I fought Lewis Ritson, Ben Davison and Lee McGregor, Barry Smith, they was downstairs. They went shop, got some pizza. I helped myself to their food. I didn't even ask them. I see Ben Davison there with the pizza. I helped myself to it, got some drink. It tasted so nice. So fucking nice. Now I'm in Vegas. They got a pizza shop. I got the biggest pizza I found in that shop. It didn't taste the same. I got some drink. It didn't taste the same. The food, getting fat don't feel the same after you lose, man. So, you know, I need to get that winning feeling again so I can enjoy my food. I'm still getting fat now, but I'm not enjoying it. I have Twixes at home and shit. I'm eating it. I just feel like a fat cunt. Whereas when you win, you feel like it's well deserved. You still feel like a champion. Right now, I don't feel like a champion. I feel like a fucking loser.
Well, I'm sure we'll get back to winning ways very soon, and that pizza will taste just as nice as the Lewis Ritson fight. Ohara Davies, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV. And yeah, let's get back to winning ways, mate.
Let's do it.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.